Hi, I'm Mike Wagner and I'd like to show you some extensions for NVIDIA Omniverse which we've created to help you to do your first steps into the industrial metaverse, which will ultimately enable perfect products without waste. You might have seen the GTC video from BMW, who have made quite some progress with their digital factory twin, but how can you get started without a sophisticated digital factory department in your bag? Well, probably everybody has at least a 2D plan of the shop floor as a bitmap or a PDF document. So let's take this as our starting point. Let's activate our floor plan generator extension in the Omniverse Extensions tab and select our floor plan. Just any bitmap or PDF document. So as you can see, the extension has already created a 3D plane with the floor plan on it. But before we can actually use it, we have to make sure that it has the correct scaling to reflect the real size. To help with that, the extension has created several points of interest which we can use to determine the correct scale. So let's move the reference points to some locations with a known distance on the plan. Here we just use some dimension on the floor, which you can see is known to be 7.6 meters. So all we have to do now is to select the two reference points and enter the correct distance. The extension calculates the correct scaling, and if we press the Create button, it also recreates the plan in the right size. If we now select the reference points again, we can see in the distance field that they have the right distance now. So the third point of interest is the origin point of interest. We can use it to move the origin of the plan to a specific location. We move it and press the Create button again, and the extension moves the plan accordingly with this point to the origin. Now let's integrate our plan in a scenario. So let's move it to the scene, add some warehouse asset, which is brought in with the NVIDIA assets. And let's populate the scene with workers at the position as depicted in the plan. So we just drag and drop the assets from the NVIDIA library into the scene. And also we can use assets from the asset store. Like this pallet forklift. To populate the scene even more and get going with the digital factory twin. Thanks for watching. If you have liked the video or have suggestions, please leave a comment. For our developer friends, I'll do another clip with a code walkthrough to show how the extension has been developed. For more information, please visit our websites at epolog.ai and SyncTwin.ai.